So last video we just finished up this sketch 1 here. If you need to edit it, you can just double click on it and you can come back and you can edit it. Hit the check mark and it's done. Now we have to come back and we have to take a look at the thickness. We have to give this a thickness, 0.75. So we're going to come over here and we got our creation toolbar, and the first one we want to deal with is extrude. Click on it. Extrude 1 it's talking about here. Depth, it's blind, means it's just coming up, and it's 0.75. And we're going to hit enter and check mark. So right there's that extrusion. So before we worked about the timeline down at the bottom. Right now we're just working on the timeline right there. If you want to get back into it, you screwed something up, mess it up, just double click it, you can change it. No big deal. And that is how we extrude that piece out. Now comes to some text. We're not going to bring Maui in the center, or that Frenchy dog in the center. We're just going to put some text down and we're going to do that little engraving over here. So to create text, you need to make a new sketch. And I'm going to come over here to my sketch plane and hit the check mark. Oh, it wasn't supposed to do that. Double click back on the sketch, I'm back in it. I'm just putting it down here. So now I'm on the top face here. And I'm going to rotate this 1. I'm going to click on the A. And I'm going to put my dog's name in there, or actually my neighbor's dog's name in there, and hit check. I'm going to go find this. I'm going to see that's way too big. It's made to go down here. And I can just grab parts. If I grab the corners, I can do movements. I can drag stuff around and move stuff around. And that's how I can create the piece of text here. That we are looking for. And this is constrained here. I can click on that constraint and delete it. And now I can move it anywhere there. And that's how we create that piece of text. So we have all of our tools up here that we're used to. We're going to take our 3-point arc. We're going to make that sun that they made. So I'm going to go here, to here, to here. It's going to make the same spot. We're going to make those lines. I'm going to show you a little different way to make these lines. I'm bringing it from the center point always, because sun's rays come out from the center point, of course. And I'm going to make them all kind of random sizes. And then I'm going to take the 3-point arc tool again. I'm going to make sure they can cut off all nice. Go here. Make that a little bit longer. Come in with my trim. And trimming out the parts you don't want. Again, roll the mouse wheel. So I'm going to click on these and just hit the delete key. And there's my little sun coming up that we were talking about. And that's the name and the sun engraving. And we'll move on to the next video. We'll come around and do the fillets and the chin.